man. So, oh no, we don't have to time out Six Erican. We can have him in here. Let him dig the hole for himself. So, as we know, Six Erican's butt hurt that people are basically that he's upset about the stream. So he's going out of his way to go on Twitter and have his lackeys like NMB, Amelia, and so have you, basically redox OCD's family again. So there's that. Trying to make sure that everything's good on my end. The live. Alright. Everything looks fine. Oh, basically, this is just me basically putting it up to account that at around, and I have the screen recording of it because I was in OCD's chat when this happened. Six Erican proceeded to use OCD Gamer's family again, and is basically trying to go after OCD. But at the same time, he claims that in the same breath that that's his family, but also reposts things saying that as if he was created by incest. So what I don't get is that one, the account that Six Erican is actually reposting is the docs of Kage Musha, if you don't know who that is. And they're using his face and his full name. And not only that, since I already have it all screen recorded, so he can't go back on his word, click the name and everything. This is Six Erican's official account. I'm going to post it in my server again. But basically, I'm just going to read some of the things that was said from probably one of Six Erican's lackeys. And it goes as such. At 6erican_Twitch, the Six Revolt official, which isn't the actual Six Revolt, it's a fake Six Revolt, would love to have you in our server. We would love to have the info you've collected. Your friend Bings is also here, W6Erican, and they provide a link to their server. And upon looking at the said post, it is basically OCD Gamer's family with a bunch of, let's just say, reproductive organs posted on the screen next to the kids, and also the grape emoji put onto the kids, and it's abhorrent. It's not a good look. Six can't backtrack on it because I'm already going to post it on my Instagram. I'm going to post what I can on YouTube because I know that, for the most part, it's a little iffy. But the uncensored stuff will probably be on my Discord, and it'll be in the evidence. I'm just putting this here now so that people are aware of what Six is doing. Six is a little bit upset that he can't, flag my last stream because of what I've done to him in that regard, and how he basically kind of got deconstructed into the bits and pieces. Yes, OCD got doxxed again. Basically, Six Erican's doxing OCD's family again because he's upset and he's butthurt that people are basically coming forward or are speaking up about Six Erican's nonsense. So, whenever you see a post about Six Erican, what's going to happen is I'm going to take that, make an Instagram post about it, or put it in my Discord if it's, how can I put this, if it's too much. Yeah, he really never puts the grave digging shovel down. It's like at this point, just let him do what he needs to do. Let him do what he wants. It's eventually gonna come and bite him in the ass. Like, again, like he's using either it's him or excuse me, or it's his lackeys that are basically saying that he is that's happening. It it's really abhorrent, man. It's really abhorrent. Really nasty stuff. Um, I've this was like 20 this was 27 minutes ago. So this is probably like a couple, not even a couple. This is probably like a good while after he basically ended his stream. Yeah, he's doing it again. So Wes, basically he's on Twitter. He's on Twitter. He's basically sending a lot of stuff about OCD Gamers Family, threatening to essay OCD Gamers Family again, and like I'm just gonna put it in my Discord so that you guys can see, and that I'm not like fucking around, not dicking around. And the thing is that you wanna know what's crazy? Because 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 Six Erican has no one else to target, OCD had no parts in any of this, yet Six is still targeting OCD. And this just proves to you like how petty he is in this regard, because OCD's done nothing. OCD's literally done nothing. Like, it's actually absurd. Um, it's quite frankly idiotic. I it's quite repulsive, don't get me wrong. Also, Kudro, do me a favor, put the link to my Discord and just pin it for me real quick if you can. It's it's quite bad. It's quite bad. Um, I think that for the most part, this is again, this is all on him. He's doing this to himself. Um, just cropping out certain things. Make sure. But yeah, uh, he he's pretty much really upset that he got exposed for what he was doing. Um, basically, Del Marco. Oh, I gotta pin it. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. All right. So here's one. I posted it in evidence. And again, like this is like Six Arrogant. This is Six Arrogant posting this. This is Six Arrogant reposting abhorrent material like this for people to see. Like it like bro, it doesn't get any worse than this. It literally doesn't get any worse than this. 10 megabytes. I'm just editing the stuff right now. Give me a second. And like for the people that are in a server, like again, like like you guys could like show this to him, like, and you could like show him the stream. Like this isn't gonna I'm not showing anything right now. Not showing anything. I'm just talking about it. But I will tell you guys where to find it. Oh, Del Marco, the reason why he's doing this is because he's upset that I basically went on live, talked with somebody that Six was talking inappropriately to, who was not of age yet, and he got mad about it, and he got so pissed, in fact, that it made him switch from a fighting game to Fortnite. Now, you know you gotta do some serious damage to do something like that. So, I'm not gonna, but looking at it for what it is, this is pretty sad. Like, this is really sad. Because because like, bro, like OCD's just catching a stray. Like OCD literally wasn't even on the call. Like literally, OCD wasn't even on the call. So he's just doing this because he knows that he can, in a sense, and that there's no repercussions at the moment, but there are going to be repercussions, because I don't think he realizes that if he does it enough, he can get cooked. And like, and like, for the most part, like if people want to see the evidence, you can always have them go into my server. Because again, what part of this would you believe this to be a character at this point? Like, I don't think a character would go to this length to play a character. Going to these lengths to play a character? It seems insane. Why would I go these lengths? Why would I go these lengths to play a character? I'm literally like watching Six's Discord, and it's been radio silent ever since he ended stream. So that's there just in case he tries to delete it, right? So because look guys, we all know what's gonna happen. He's gonna say this never happened, and that they're fake, but they can't be faked, because if we have enough people that, basically say, yeah, this is clipped, then it gets clipped. And now that I think about it, I'm gonna reply to his post saying I'm in a live stream talking about this right now. And let's see how fast he responds. Hopefully he's actually asleep and like not like a freaking vampire. But here goes. So, no, yeah, Virgo, we're back live again because like I said, Six Erican is upset. People are talking about his nasty actions, and is back to basically doxing people. I'm literally watching this. I'm literally watching some person added Six Erican saying get off OCD's dick. Like no, because really, dude, like the amount of dick eating is insane. So again, like Six, like look, like every time you do a nasty action, I'll go on live and I'm just gonna talk about it, and I'm not even gonna put up your stream. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna put the evidence in my server, so that people go into my server, take that evidence, and send it back to you, and then you have to pander and talk to people and tell them, and basically have to do all this damage control, saying how that wasn't you. Ain't that crazy, Six? Like, bro, you're doing this to yourself. Like, no one's telling this crispy critter to, like dox OCD. And like, dude, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna tell you what my alt account is on there, but let's know that I'm lurking. And if Six wants to, Six is gonna have to basically ban his entire chat, if his entire Discord server, if he wants to get a hold of, if he wants to get a hold, because, dude, this is terrible. Dude, this is terrible. Like, this is really sad. This is really sad. Like, because if someone, because like, look, if someone were to bring up his thing, I literally responded to it. I just said, I'm in a live stream talking to you about this right now. So, chances are, he sees this and is probably shitting bricks, or he knows that I'm just going to talk, because I'm most likely going to talk about this tomorrow. So his address, I'm not so sure. I don't think they doxed his address because no one has located his address, and the address that people have been spamming, it's not his address. No, like literally, it is true insanity, repeating the same actions, expecting different results. Like it, but look, if he wants to live in his own delusion, where he thinks that he's righteous. Oh yeah, Devo. Devo, if you're watching this, link, link my channel so that everyone can see what I'm talking about. Cause now, whenever he does something crazy, I'm just gonna go live, screenshot it, post it into evidence, and then we can all talk about it. And we basically take followers away from Six. Because at this point, we don't need to talk about Six. We need to talk about how Six is affecting people through his actions. And and I believe streaming this will most likely help. Oh, Diva, actually no. You could just keep on doing your own thing, bro. I'm watching this from a distance. I'm reading it right now, dude. But you spitting facts, for real, for real. Because again, guys, when you actually show plausible evidence that Six is actually doing stuff that's considered really creepy, um, he basically bans you, because that's what he did with me. But what he doesn't, but like I told him, he doesn't realize that I have like multiple alt accounts within that server that keep an eye on everything closely. like I don't go into a server. Like when I hop in whenever I feel like it or when I remember to. Hanzo, it's in my it's the pinned comment. You'll see it. Yes, he's really posting family pics again. Can you believe it? Because like again, guys, like OCD did nothing. Like OCD like contributed like 1% to that call. That's literally the only like that's a fraction of what I contributed to the stream. No, yeah, like I think like again, this is like I feel that this is like a learning moment for him where he needs to realize like he's gonna get clapped, clobbered, and clipped regardless of what he does, and it's bound to happen. Um, no one takes him seriously. The only thing that is just gonna bite him in the ass is when like people bring it up. Like, bro, he can't even raid people's streams because all we do is just tell the person that's streaming to ban him. If you guys didn't know, yesterday in his last stream when he basically raided that person called It's Zeph, I talked with their mods directly and got him banned from the chat. All right, me and one person. And that's basically what's going to happen. He kind of knows what he's doing in a sense. I think that for the most part, like I might do this anytime I have the chance to, but primarily when I'm out of school, if there's something that people need to talk about with Six, and I'll do it while he's streaming. So he has to stalk my stream because the way he was stalking my stream, he was just like listening for anything that I was saying. Exactly, because why is OCD's family getting attacked? OCD's family shouldn't be getting attacked in the first place. Six Erican's blatant abuse of the copyright system allowed for OCD to get doxxed. And Six Erican is using the information that he has to basically threaten OCD in a sense, or harass OCD, or trying to muzzle OCD into basically not saying anything. So, you know, no, yeah, because dude, again, he is violently afraid of Violet, like violently afraid. Like Six Erican is so afraid of Violet, it's like unfathomable. You'd think that like Violet would like verbally abuse him by how afraid he is of her. Violet's done nothing. The only thing Violet said it was in last stream. No, yeah, and he can have me unsubscribed and if he wants. Like if you're watching this Six, like you're doing this to yourself, whether you delete it or not. I still have it, and when you do delete it, I'm gonna point out that it was deleted at on this date. So let's say on 45 minutes ago, so that would be at 12:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is my time. Six Erican would make a series of reposts that basically showcase his degeneracy. No, yeah, that's basically how it is. But see, now Six is now going to have to deal with me basically streaming anytime I get and talking about all of his past actions and how, like, I'm basically talking with a person who is basically getting affected by it. And who knows? Sometimes streams may be as long as that, or they may be as long as 30 minutes because it's that brief, if not less. Ricky, that's Kamar's not his real name. We do not know his real name. Like, yeah, I can give him to Moist Critical, but there's only so much that Moist Critical can do, and he has his own plate. I'd rather, you know, Turtle. Oh, child. So, like, I understand where you're coming from. However, like, for the most part, this is just more so keeping things for the record in case anything were to happen. So, with me streaming this, I'm basically talking about how Six Erican basically basically did a repost that contributes to him doxing OCD Gamer's family. Whether he wants to acknowledge it or not, we have the screenshots that prove otherwise. If he tries to deny these allegations, we have all of the stuff right here on hand. And that's basically what's happening. But I do understand where you're coming from. And like here's another thing too. Like, most of these refunds, they do go through, but some of them do fall through the cracks. Like, I'm fortunate enough to have mine get, like, refunded, so I'm happy. But like Violet said, like, Violet basically exposed him for what he is. Dude, Six Erican is the same person as us, but with a terrible media presence. That's basically, like, where we're at right now. Like, OCD doesn't deserve any of this. OCD's done nothing, and it sucks to see happen, if that makes sense. You know. But now it's like it's all on Six if he, wants to confront these allegations head on. Because for the 54 people that are watching this, I know some of you are in a server. So either, like, I know, not saying this in, like, a condescending way, but I know it's going to travel up to him at some point, whether it be you guys or his Glazers or himself if he's watching this. Yes, Alex, six basically doxed OCD and basically put a lot of inappropriate things on his on OCD's family. Yet in the same sentence, so what I find really funny, in the same sentence, Six Erican claims that this is his family, but in the same sentence, he's also saying how he's the one in the hat holding the boys, basically saying that he's a product of incest, but I don't really think he was thinking correctly when he was trying to roast OCD, because that would just only mean that Six Erican is claiming that he is a product of incest while trying to roast OCD, saying that he's a product of incest. But that's a whole other can of worms. Um, Also, the person that, like I said, that Six Erican is reposting, who also posted that stuff, he basically is using Kagemusha's docs, one of the mods in my server, using one of Kage's docs. So moving forward, I did my part. I'm gonna report the account. But that's really all that's gonna happen. Uh, so I'd suggest reporting reporting the account. Basically, just like abuse and harassment. And that's all we can do. That's basically what we can take it to. I was basically rewatching like Balrog Army's freaking Kid Pandas clips, and it's just like, dude, it's just like, dude, to see the fear in his face, knowing that you know, I was actually like talking with Jasmine actually pissed him off because he couldn't cross reference and fall back on a mere speculation. Um, I've reported Twitch constantly. But yeah, this is basically where we're at. OCD in no way deserves this. Yeah, that's like another thing. Yep, OCD just basically sent me what I just saw. Um, it's basically it. But again, like the people that are in Six's chat, don't get banned. Like you control them, but like keep an eye on the things that he says. When you notice that he's starting to talk, start screen recording and keep an eye on what he says, because he deletes his messages. I've seen it happen in real time, and I was too slow to screenshot it. But some people were fast enough to screenshot it. So when you see him talking, if you guys are, are just like, chilling, minding your own business, and you guys are just like talking in his Discord or whatever, and you see that he's talking, start screen recording. Like, look, man, like he's just a brand risk. He's just a brand risk. There's really no other thing to say. He he's doing it to himself. That's really all I can say. He's just doing it to himself. Holy smokes. Like, do you guys do you guys think he can this is defendable? Unironically, unironically, this is just abhorrent. This is abhorrent. What's the point behind all of this? Like, really? Like, this is sad to see. This is really just sad to see. It's really sad to see how somebody can how somebody was so butthurt and not this. He basically doxed OCD. OCD does live constantly in his head. There's no way I've seen another man obsess over a pic of another man's family this hard before. Like again, how in the same how in the same breath can you say all this bullshit and then say that it's not my family and then it is my family? Isn't that so weird? Isn't that actually insane? Exactly, Alex. He literally wakes up, dude. He literally wakes up, sees if OCD posted something, basically lets out a huge sigh, and then goes to work his 9 to 5 just to get on stream and get bullied when he thinks that he's a top dog. It's quite funny. It's quite funny. It really is. This is actually terrible. This is actually so fucked. Because again, what did OCD do in this? What did he do? He didn't do nothing. That's what I'm saying, Lovely. It's why do that? It's why and the thing is that again, this is again he only put that on the little kids. This doesn't this doesn't look good on you, Six. Bro, OCD is always catching strays. Six Erican gets hurt, and for all of a sudden, Six Erican starts trying to throw jabs at OCD. Bro, no, bro, he didn't even hurt you. Bro was, look, this is how I see it. Six Erican's the type of guy to basically get this one up on one person, and will never live it down. And whenever he gets butthurt on something, he'll just instantaneously throw somebody, instantaneously throw the person that he basically beat that one time under the bus to just absolve himself or just deflect any type of flack that he's getting. It's actually so funny. Like, can you believe that? And this guy says he built this shit. Don't know anybody that built something like that, bruh. Dude, it's really disgusting. But the thing is that we don't know if it's actually six, or if it's one of his lackeys, because you know there are a lot of there are a lot of Glazers And like there are well-known ones. There are probably some that we probably still don't know about that are probably just like really dormant. Hold on. Let me read what you said because that sounds funny as shit. Hold on. All right. Okay, Turtle. On some real shit. How often do you think Six cries in his bed because all the streamers like Dez, Moist, Foxy, Ninja like and fuck with OCD? Bro must be like, bro must be seething. He's actually like, bro will maul midstream. Did you not see what I just did to him? I literally just talked about how he basically made a minor uncomfortable, and bro was basically mauling all stream. Bro could bro was so preoccupied with my stream that he didn't even stream correctly. Like, ain't that something? Isn't that crazy? Like, this goes to show how much us trolls or the people that basically expose Six own this motherfucker. His cognitive gets robusted all the time. Not for real, not for real. Someone posted that on his Twitter. Like Moogle, like Moogle. For some odd reason, this guy thinks that like literally, this guy gets so butthurt. Moogle, this is like the equivalent of me getting like cooked by like two shots and Balls Man on Tekken, and like they're just like literally shitting on me. Then like all of a sudden, I just pick you out of like the dozens of people to play me in COD, and I just like basically say how I'm like so much better than you, or just like start dogging on you. That's basically what Six is doing. Six is so out of reality. It's funny. It's almost laughable. This is laughable. And I'm gonna stream the same thing tomorrow. Like I'm going to stream the same thing tomorrow. So I'm gonna be I'm gonna be bringing more people up to talk about the things that Six Erican's done to them. And yeah, bro, they literally do that. Six has no choice but to put the fries in the bag. Like, bro, you're telling me that out of all people, only because Six Erican, only because Six Erican was getting cooked by me, Violet, and Jasmine's brother, he goes after OCD. I just can't get over that. I just can't get over that. Bro, OCD did nothing. Bro, OCD was an innocent bystander. What did OCD have to do with this? OCD did nothing. He didn't even like bro, he didn't even release Six Eric and not winning. Like this is what I mean. Like this is literally what I mean. Like this guy has no backbone at all. Like bro's backbone is consistent to that of a jellyfish. Like chat chat, do me a favor. Like for if you guys have an alt account or anything, I want you to go into Six's server and just say W Turtle, WOCD, and just say that Turtle stream tomorrow. Just say Turtle stream tomorrow or something like that. Cause I'm gonna stream this again, bro. I'm gonna stream and I'm gonna be talking to somebody else who got wronged by Six. And like, there's really nothing Six can do flagging wise. Like Six is gonna try and flag my stream. That's what he tried doing before. Oh, he literally flagged my stream saying that it was harassment, saying that I'm lying. Well, if I'm lying, proves me wrong, bro. If Oh yeah, dude. I'd be then sure, sure. So uh, we're gonna start off with Alex. We're gonna start off with Alex tomorrow. So when Six starts streaming, I'm gonna start streaming. But I probably might be a little bit late because I might have to do some errands a little bit. Six will never fix the link to his server. That he wants his servers to die. And the thing is that like with the hockey allegations, Six wants you to focus on hockey and not focus on what's happening with him. And that's where you just have to be like, I'm not worried about hockey. Hockey's not doing anything. Hockey's not the focus right now. Six Erican is the focus. Six Erican is the one that's doxing people. Six Erican is the one that is doing all this bad stuff. My tutor's gonna be a therapist. I respect that. I'm not gonna be a therapist, bro. I'm gonna be in a lab, bro. I'm gonna be like making medicine and shit. Like yeah, like in a sense, it was like kind of like idiotic for him to be talking to Amelia, but at the same time, I kind of figured something was off around that time when he was when that stuff was going down. So I started to keep my distance, and luckily enough, my suspicions were right. Exactly, Star. The more Six tries to deflect onto other people, is the more he's basically like um reflecting on himself. He's projecting onto himself. Thank you, Sleepy Otaku. Um, like, hot. Like we we don't have to talk about hockey because hockey's not our main focus. Six Erican is. Six Erican wants us to talk about hockey so that we don't have to talk about Six Erican. The more we talk about Six Erican, the more Six Erican is more likely to end his stream, get more erratic. Because Six Erican, he was erratic today. He didn't know what to do. He was so scatterbrained that he literally couldn't even play Street Fighter nor Tekken correctly because he was so busy trying to listen to what Violet, and Jasmine's brother had to say. And like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think like it's not to be. I'm not trying to like take it like seriously. Like I'm just like bringing stuff to light, and it's just like whatever. Because like I do have like guys, like I do have a life outside of this. I'm a student. I go to college. I play rugby. I do all this stuff. Um, oh, you just came from Balrog's video. Yeah, like yeah, like I think like if you look at my catalog and you look at what I do, you'd think it's primarily six, because like that's usually all I post, or that's like my top rated stuff. But even before then, like I was posting stuff prior to playing six. Like I was playing Destiny and stuff, and I was doing my own thing. I Kiddo said he posted stuff about six. What's his Twitter? Um, I can pull it up. Give me a second. I think it is called. Give me a second. Who has done it? So it would be who, like regular who has done it, but for it has two T's. And like Kyoto said, guys, kidnapping is a bad allegation. Like I didn't know what Shanks looked like. I through what Kyoto posted, I now know what Shanks looks like. And bro, like I now know that six is a torta pounder. Like don't get me wrong. I don't blame the guy because I'm one myself. I don't care. I'm a proud torta pounder. I don't care. But I know that he is probably like insecure about his girlfriend because he's like, it's like, damn, you know. But like, you could even tell with how he was with Violet that like he's in so much need for control. Like Six is so desperate for control that he would, and I'm being so serious. He wants to control every facet of someone's life. Like he tried doing that with Violet. Six wanted to control Violet on a platonic friendship level so that he could be the only male, so that he's the only male interaction that she receives. Is that not crazy? No, Lion. He's about 20. He's 24. He's 4 years older than me. And if that doesn't say anything, I don't know what will. Like, you know, he says that, oh, my wife shanks on like Fortnite. If you guys didn't see, um, his game, like her gamer tag, like he can't really be saying that, but at the same time would be trying to interact with minors or trying to do all this stuff. Like I think Six really needs to get a grip. High key, not gonna hold. Um, from what Violet said last stream, that's not Shanks and Six's kid. That's Shanks's kid. So I'm assuming that Six Erican is basically being the stepfather because he's definitely not the father that stepped up. He just has that title because he's with Shanks. But again, Kiroto, he's lying about that because if you actually like have been looking at his past streams over the past couple weeks, he'll say that, oh, I'm actually like 16, I'm actually 17, I'm actually 19, guys, I'm 18, I'm gonna be turning 18 in a couple days, I'm gonna be turning 18 in a couple months. It's like, uh, okay, you still look like a grown ass man, and that's why I brought up the other day, unless Shanks, you know, basically kidnapped him at an early age and groomed him up to now. That's the only way I can assume that like Six Erican is that old, and that chance is highly unlikely. No, like exactly, dude. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I don't even know, Alex. I couldn't tell you. But if I'm gonna probably head to bed, if there's anything that if there's anything that pops up, you guys have my Discord. You guys can at me or any of the mods in there and let them know what to do. Um, but yeah, um, that should be it for tonight. Um, expect a stream tomorrow. Um, you guys will if you guys have the notification bell on, you guys should see it, and everyone should be able to just come in, look at the stream, and be like, oh, that's that. Um, because I got school tomorrow, and I got like I just wanted to let this be known now, so that OCD's in good standing. People are aware of what's happening, and this is like literally as close to the time as that I can get it to, and how recent it was. Um, Again, the TLDR, for the people who probably just want to skip to the end or whatever, is that Six Erican basically posted OCD's family again, probably due to him being butthurt that I did the last stream while he was streaming, and he is basically going around putting a bunch of let's just say unsavory things onto the kids, such as the grape emoji and one other thing that I can't really say. onto the kids, and it just makes it look all the worse. Um, you guys, like, again, thank you guys for coming through and just watching this. This means a lot to me. Um, I will probably I'll probably send him the if he tries to talk to me, I'll give him a chance to come in and try and talk. If he doesn't want to talk, he lost his chance. Same as today. I gave him a chance to talk. He didn't want to talk. He tried asking to talk to me. I declined because I gave him that chance, and he basically started going into panic mode. I will not hesitate to do that again. I don't care. You don't want to. I make the rules when it comes to talking to Six. If he doesn't want to talk when I give him the time to talk, and he pisses it away, that's on him. Fair to say, chat? Fair to say? So, moving forward, when you guys are watching me play Six, you guys are watching me play Six, or when you guys are watching me talk to Six, or even moving forward when you guys are even remotely close to just watching what's happening with Six, he needs to know that this is what's going to happen. He's going to try to do you like what he did to Mike Turtle, talk random nonsense for hours. And, like, that's the thing. So if he tries doing that, he'll just get muted because I'm going to be making a whole entire server dedicated to just talking to him, and I'm going to be the owner of that server, and he isn't going to be able to say anything. I'll mute him. I'll have people on standby, such as Alex and all those other people, who will put a muzzle on him or basically boot out anyone who isn't in Six's server, who is a Glazer of Six, rather. But that's about it. Remember to subscribe to OCD Gamer. Remember to subscribe to Just Trappin'. Remember to subscribe to Balrog Army, Fearless Gamer Girl, Kid Panda, Chicken Warlord. I'll just give you guys some time to do that, and then I'm gonna head out. So just let me know. Give it about a minute for you guys to do that, because Just Trappin' also puts out content too about Six. And don't forget Virgo too. He's a man of the people. Virgo came around when I came around. We were basically like twins in this scenario. I'm just like, and guys, it's like I'm just like Optics. It's like she was 17-6, if you guys know what I'm talking about, because that's what Optics did to Dale. Optics really went into a VC and was like, she was 17, Dale. No, like, guys, literally, like, next stream, I just want you guys to spam nothing but she was 17-6. She was 17. Just at least just like, or just spam the number 17. Like, she was 17-6. Like, she was 17. Like, Adam, and just say she was 17-6. Yeah, part two is gonna be good. There might be more parts to this, who knows? But as for right now, that's basically where I'm gonna leave it off at. So, have a good night, everybody. I'm gonna be out. Peace.